For decades, light bulbs were just light bulbs. The only thing we had to think about was the amount of light. So it's no wonder asking us to consider new options is like asking us to change the way we celebrate holidays. Some things just aren't meant to change. Okay, maybe it's not that drastic, because here's the reality. New lighting legislation is as good for us as Grandma's cooking. By phasing out the old incandescent light bulbs, billions will be saved and will protect our environment and pocketbooks with massive energy savings.
The most important thing for people to know is that there are more options than ever before.
LED, CFL, and halogen. Consumers should have no fear that they'll have to settle for a look they don't like.
Some of them are more expensive than the traditional incandescent light bulb. However, the energy savings pays for these bulbs hands down.
LED is by far the most energy efficient option, gaining popularity with holiday bulbs.
You may never have to replace an LED light bulb in your home.
And electric bill savings add up quick too. If you left one of these bulbs on for 8 hours a day for a full year, your bill would run just $2 versus the $20 it would cost with an incandescent bulb. Change to LED throughout the house, you could quickly see hundreds in savings.
Decorators love the halogen bulb, and the reason is you can kind of see it here. It's got a very warm light to it.
And CFLs, they've come a long way since first introduced. The swirly bulb is no longer the only option, and warm-up time is being eliminated.
So what they've done is they've taken the small spiral and they've covered it in glass to make it look more traditional.
Still not convinced? Don't worry, the old bulbs aren't going to disappear immediately. This is a gradual phase-out, phase-in process. As of January 2012, light bulb manufacturers can no longer make 100-watt incandescent bulbs.
They can still be used and they can still be sold while they're still supplied.
January 2013, they'll stop making 75-watt bulbs, and in January 2014, they'll stop making 40 and 60-watt bulbs.
As long as the supply is on store shelves or in store warehouses, people will be able to buy those bulbs. But the important thing to remember is this is simply a design legislation as opposed to a light legislation. So we're going to be able to get a bulb that puts out the same amount of light as a 100-watt bulb. It just simply has to use 30% less energy than it previously did under its old design specifications.